as possible without the use of their engine. This event will test the car's ability to maintain speed around corners, as well as fully push their aerodynamics to the limit. As mentioned in a previous episode of the Auto Olympics, Event 1 has been redone, and the points will be distributed now. The results of this event will decide the champion of the Season 1 Auto Olympics and who will return for Season 2. Without further ado, let's go see our first competitor. First up for the Soapbox Derby is the SLFA. So, let's see what a good benchmark time is going to be. 3, 2, 1, go. This is kind of a weird event, to be honest. There's not going to be a single good launch. It's making literally no sound whatsoever. Tesla Simulator 2019. Alright, just nice cruising down here. I feel like this event is going to be very indecisive. Like, I don't think many cars are going to perform that drastically different from each other. Okay, that could actually, it's all about the corners, isn't it? But no, like I was saying, I don't know how different all of the speeds are going to be here. It's really going to come down to weight, I think. Let's see, we almost got to 40. If we hit 40 and then I hit a curb because I'm stupid. I was thinking about challenge ideas, and my wonderful brain just decided, hey, let's just remove the one primary thing that makes each one of these cars different. And then let's see how different they are. Yeah, because that makes sense. Better yet, let's get all of the other cars really close together in the standings up until the end, and then make this one the decider. Okay, alright. That was not the best corner, but we're going into a much steeper downhill section here, so hopefully we'll get some speed back. A little bit. We're coming up to the finish line here. Alright. Can I make it through here full speed? I can. And stop. The SLFA has completed the Soapbox Derby event in 2 minutes and 32.73 seconds. Next up to try and achieve great speed without an engine is the Diplomat. In every event, the Diplomat aims to prove that it will be the best option for police in different situations. I don't really know what circumstance this needs a police car to be able to do well, but it's gonna try and prove that it's the best police car for use without an engine. 3, 2, 1, go. Off to a stunning start as always. On the bright side though, at least there's no fear of messing up the turbos with the FPS because this map is absolute hell to run. Alright. Are we going to get 40? We're definitely going to get 40. The thing is that we've really got to nail it through these corners. Because really, these corners are really what all the difference is going to be about. And that was not a good one. That was freaking awful, actually. Oh, God. I think that last straight is the hardest section, just because there's not a whole lot of incline to build momentum on. And this one, unfortunately, you really do have to brake on. Oof, no, that was awful. Oh, no. Come on. You can do it, little Diplomat. You can do it. I'm really wondering how much weight comes into play here, to be honest. But stop. Well, that was a wonderful finish. My computer loved that. The Diplomat has finished the Soapbox Derby Challenge in 2 minutes, 36.68 seconds. Next up to take the challenge is the Berry. It's the Berry. I don't know why, but this thing is just adorable. I don't know. I just think it's so stupidly cute. So before we get the Berry's time, I just want to say I turned off shadows and reflections because every time we went into one of those corners, it started to kind of lag spike a little bit. I don't think it really affected the time of the last 2 cars, but just going forward, I want to get rid of that because it makes the corners a little tricky. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. And the launch was phenomenal. Oh yeah. Like, I've been paying attention to the speed of the other cars at this part of the track, but I feel like the Berry's actually going pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna need to brake a little bit. Okay. I feel like that actually was inefficient. I think I would have been much better off if I had just braked earlier and then used the incline of the corner to propel myself down this next straight. Okay, so far every car has gotten to 40 on this straight, so is the Berry gonna The Barry's not. Oh, Barry got 40. Okay, Barry got 40. Barry got wide. Oh, Barry got slow. This is the only challenge you could possibly win, Barry. Do it. All right. Okay, so a little bit of brake in this corner. Let's see if we can make it a little faster than everyone else's, because everyone else went through here real slow. Nope, it was just about the same, but let's see what kind of speed we can get right here. Okay, a little bit of dirt there, but I think it'll be fine. And stop. Oh, that wobble. Barry has completed the Soapbox Derby event in 2 minutes and 41.07 seconds. Next up on the Soapbox Derby event is the Mayan. I'm kind of curious to see how the Mayan's going to perform here. The Mayan is the best handling car in the tournament. I'm optimistic about how it will perform here. I think it'll get through the corners a lot easier. But let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, come on, Mayan. That was a weird little spike in the corner there, but all in all, that didn't feel awful. Let's go, Mayan. Let's go. All right, a little bit of brake here. Let's go wide and try and pull it in tight at the end. Well, we did just that, but we exited with 15 miles an hour. There's definitely a better strategy for that corner. It's weird playing a driving game and not having my fingers on the triggers. Like, I've just removed them and I'm using them to kind of, grip the grip part of the controller, and it just feels weird. It just feels wrong. All right, just get through here. Okay, come on. If we can get through here, that feels like it's the fastest we've gotten through there yet. I think the Mayan actually might have pulled ahead in some time there. All right, Mayan, it's the final stretch. If you're gonna win an event, this is gonna be it. And stop. The Mayan has completed the Soapbox Derby event in 2 minutes and 38.98 seconds. Next up is the Wallaby. Now, I don't know why, but I feel like the Wallaby is gonna perform pretty well on this event. It's just a gut feeling. I have no, actual reason as to why that would be. I just have a feeling. I think it has something to do with just the ride height and the length of the overall thing, and just the fact that it weighs a ton. But I just gotta have a gut feeling that it's gonna do well. Let's find out though. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well, it's had the worst start of them all. I know I've said it's weird driving these cars without hearing the engine, but it's really weird driving the Wallaby without a 12,000 RPM screeching in my ear. Still going 23. That's not bad. That was actually, that was pretty good. We could pull a Common Turismo and just drive off these hills. All right, are we going to reach 40? No, we are not going to reach 40. So it actually got the slowest high speed through there. Come on, Wallaby, get yourself moving. Wallaby, I know you're slow, but this is bad even for you. Come on, my dude. Get going. All right, well, Wallaby's definitely not winning. I can tell you that much. It is not the fastest one down here. My gut was very, very wrong. Very wrong. And stop. This thing is so rigid. The Wallaby has completed the Soapbox Derby event in 2 minutes and 48.02 seconds. So yeah, my gut was really wrong. Next up is the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim is one of the cars that has a very, very good chance at taking home the trophy this year. All it needs is a top level performance from this event and it has it in the bag. But will it be able to secure the victory? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So theoretically, the Pilgrim weighs a ton. So that weight should work to its advantage. Theoretically. We are already kind of whipping it down here, though. Yeah, it's got a good shot. All right. Not the best, not the worst, but I think we'll make it up. I think we'll be okay. We're definitely going to hit 40, maybe even before this corner. We are very far ahead of its competitors right now. That was not good, though. We really needed to maintain some speed through there, and we did not. So before we added in the points from the redo of Event 1, the Pilgrim only, I think, needed to finish 3rd or better to guarantee a victory. Otherwise, the McLaren would be able to steal the win. So, there's a lot of pressure on the Pilgrim right now. This could really be anyone's game. There's a lot of different ways this could go right now. Coming up to the final turn. What the heck? What the heck? That engine just kicked on its own. I don't know. That was weird. Officials are now looking into what has occurred at the end of that last event, and the referee is coming out now to discuss what has occurred with the Pilgrim. I'm hearing now that the Pilgrim is going to be allowed to keep its time because the referee has decided that since the car never left neutral, it was not breaking any of the Autolympics rules. On a side note, the referee has crashed a few seconds down the road. He may or may not be intoxicated. Autolympics officials will be looking into that at a later point. Anyway, the Pilgrim has completed the Soapbox Derby event in 2 minutes, 35.02 seconds. Next up is the Fettuccine. The Fettuccine has been working very hard in this season of the Autolympics. It has been fighting its way from the back. It was once the track time leader and got beat by the McLaren and the Pilgrim. And all it really wants to do is prove that it is still a solid piece of competition. One thing currently leaning into Fettuccine's favor is that it does not have to fight against its engineered turbo lag. Coupled with the fact that it is probably the most aerodynamic car in the competition, the Fettuccine might be looking at a good time here. 3, 2, 1, go. Little bit of a slow start, but let's be honest, who's got a quick one in this event? The question is, how little braking can we get away with? Definitely don't think that we can get away with no braking here, but we still got out at 20. That's a very good corner. We're going to reach 40, it looks like, way before the Pilgrim was able to get to 40. Oh yeah, before we even got to the corner. Fettuccine is flying down this. Alright, a little bit of brake. Let's corner nicely, leaving at 23. As long as we can maintain this really good time down the hill, the Fettuccine might be looking at a win here. So a little bit of braking, not too much. We want to get as much speed out of here as we can. That was a good number. And stop. The Fettuccine has blown the competition out of the water thus far with a 2 minute, 22.99 second time. Next up is the Ember. The Ember has, I don't want to say that Ember's had a bad season, but it hasn't been the best season either. Facing stiff competition from the Mayan, supercars, and a minivan, it's kind of been hard to impress. But let's see if things change for the Ember in this event. 3, 2, 1, go. Cricket, 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 cricket. I don't really trust the Ember to handle these corners all that well. So let's take these a little conservatively. Okay, damn. Just went and proved me wrong right there, didn't it? Holy shit, this thing's making some damn good time. Fettuccine, watch out. Okay, that was not quite as good as the Fettuccine, but still, 20 miles an hour out there is not bad. Alright. This is the easiest of the corners because we can just kind of swoop around it without braking. This middle section here is what really gets you, because if you don't have a lot of momentum going into all these parts, it's really hard to build it through here. Alright, we need to get a good speed coming out of here. 19, 18, 17, not what I was looking for. But the Ember has definitely no need to fear about its competitiveness in this event. It is had a very good time so far. Alright. And stop. The Ember has completed the Soapbox Derby event in 2 minutes and 29.71 seconds. Not bad at all. Next up is a car that desperately needs a win here to win the Autolympics. A good showing here could make or break a victory for the McLaren. So let's see if it gets what it needs. 3, 2, 1, go. So the McLaren, as we know, weighs a ton. This thing weighs a ton. And it's pretty aerodynamic as well. So I'm decently optimistic about the McLaren's performance in this event. But no matter how much those things could benefit it, in the end, it's all going to be about how much speed it can get through these corners. 25. That's a good number. Oh man, the McLaren is whipping it through here. Jeez. All right, we're going to have to brake a little bit. That might have been a little too much. But we left the corner with 23. Not bad. If we can get to 30, we will be in a very good position. Nice and sweeping. Don't lose too much speed. 27, still good. Back up to 30. Okay. Slow a little bit. Not too much. 25 leaving there. That was good. Oh, the Fettuccine should probably be scared right now. I would be if I was the Fettuccine. And stop. The McLaren has completed the Soapbox Derby event with a time of 2 minutes and 18.86 seconds. Sorry, Fettuccine. Looks like you're not winning this one. So it looks like the McLaren will likely be winning the Autolympics, but there is still one more contender. The final contender for the Soapbox Derby Challenge is the Common Turismo. The Common Turismo has traveled a long way, and it would very much appreciate a single victory. Actually, truth be told, the Common Turismo would very much appreciate not finishing dead last. 3, 2, 1, go. Is it just me, or did the Common Turismo just have one of the best launches in this event? There's some irony in there. Alright, Common Turismo, I believe in you. Everyone believes in you. Just believe in yourself. Alright, brake, tuck in early. The problem is that it handles awful. So even at 25 miles an hour, it hurts to get around corners. It is a struggle. 36, it might get to 40, which puts it pretty far behind the leaders. So we're going to have to really make up some time here. Alright. We have about 40 seconds to finish this before we lose. So classic Common Turismo. Wow, with absolutely no cheating, the Common Turismo is on the final straight going 40 miles an hour. Wow. Who would have expected this change up? Wow. The Common Turismo has fairly finished the event with 2 minutes and 9.29 seconds. And with that event comes the conclusion of the Season 1 Autolympics. In third place, the Pilgrim. And finishing the tournament in second place, the Fettuccine. And the winner of the Season 1 Autolympics is the McLaren. The McLaren was able to show dominance in every event of the season. With or without an engine, the McLaren proved that it is the fastest car in the competition. With this victory, however, the McLaren is now obligated to defend its title in the Season 2 Autolympics. But for now, the McLaren can take its title and retire comfortably knowing it has won the Season 1 Autolympics.